I'ma turn it up a little more this time. Used to dream about getting out, got it on dry. Had a
Hey, my name is Simply.yana. Like, it's Yanni. That's just my Instagram name. If I look irritated while I'm talking about this video, it's because I done recorded this shit 3 different times and I still can't fucking hear myself. I don't know if it's because people keep texting me. I don't know if it's because people keep calling me. This shit is irritating my soul. So I'm gonna go through this story time very briefly. Unless I get the energy to, like, get back up here. This shit is so tiresome. I swear it is. Well, this is a story time about the time I got into it with a barber. The barber, we're gonna name him Jerry, and we're gonna name the bitch Cherry. Bro, my nose is turning red. I'm getting fucking irritated. Okay, so I know my nose look a little crusty, but it's gonna be crusty for the video. So yeah. So it was a day where I was at work. It was in like December or November, whatever. You just know it was cold around that time. And this guy, Jerry, he thought I was fucking Cherry. But me and Cherry are 2 different body shapes. We don't look alike and we act different. So I don't know why he thought I was her. I wasn't, clearly. So Jerry thought it was gonna be okay to be all up on me and, like, you know, just like try to be all up on me. He was hot, sweaty, and bald-headed. Like, he could have been like my daddy. Like, he was irritating the fuck out of me. Like, the more I talk about the story, the more irritated I get. So I was pricing stuff or whatever. He came up to me, all up on me, hot, sweaty, and told me, "Oh, can you help me with this, da da da?" And I was like, "Well, we don't have this, so yeah, like, I can't help you, whatever." And so then he, like, so after he was like all hot and sweaty, all up on me, like, I mean, like, he didn't come like on me from the side. He was like all up like on my back. So it was just like fucking anxiety. So anyways, so after that happened, I was like, I made a face and I was like, what the fuck? Like, he all up on me, like, I don't like that shit. And so then he turns around, cause I told him, I was like, that's so disgusting, like, don't do that shit. And so my manager was like, "Oh, Yanni, what's wrong? Why you look so frowned up or whatever?" Da, da, da. I was like, cause he was all up on me and he was hot and sweaty and that shit was like uncomfortable as fuck. He told us, "Bitch, how the fuck I make you feel uncomfortable?" I said, "From 1, nigga, don't call me no bitch." And I was like, and 2, I'm 17, you're like 47 years old. Don't be talking to me any type of way or whatever. And he was like, fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, or whatever, da da da. You a hoe, your family a hoe, da da da. And I'm just like, are you fucking serious? Like, it's either you drunk or you just stupid. Because me and the girl didn't look alike. 2, like I said, I'm 17, you're like 47 years old arguing me. That shit's not flying by at all. So I had my box cutter or whatever, and because like I was already cutting up boxes or whatever, and he was like, "I'll punch you in the face, I'll fuck you up, da da da." And I'm just like, "Oh, you dead ass. Oh, you're fucking dead ass." I was like, "Well, bitch, if you gonna fight, let's go ahead and do it." And then he told us, "Bitch, I wish you would cut me with that shit." I was like, "All right, so what's up? What we doing?" So he called it attitude, and he was like, "I'll really slam your shit." And then he started like throwing his wallet out on the counter, telling someone, "Well, I got more money than you and your parents put together, da da da." Bitch, you threw a wallet. That don't mean you got money in that motherfucker. You probably got cards, food stamps, and shit in that bitch, but you ain't got no money. Because you just used your card to buy whatever it was that you bought, but you ain't threw no cash out, honey. You didn't. So don't try to act like you flexing big money, bitch. And then you a barber. The fuck, most of y'all get paid in cash. So stop playing with yourself. Like, bro, like, when I say, like, I was so fucking mad, I went in the bathroom and cried. Because it was like, it wasn't the fact of what he said. It was the fact that he was an older nigga. I'm sitting there arguing with him, yelling out my chest, like, screaming at him and shit. Because how the way he was talking to me, he had me fucked up. And then like that craziness of me came out in front of a lot of people in that story, and I'm pretty sure they're like, oh my gosh, she's like crazy. But it's just like, don't talk to me like you lost your mind. Like who exactly made you? Like, for real, who made you? And so then a few months later, this fool come back around, and he was like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you was Cherry or whatever. Told him, I wish. He says, I wish I didn't say that to you. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was like, you really didn't hurt my feelings, but you had me fucked up. Like, just because I'm younger than you don't mean, like, I won't pop shit at you. And he was like, I understand that. But he was like, but you got a little spice to you, though. Told some, you ain't scared of nobody. If you know me, my siblings, we fist fight. Me and my brothers fist fight. I don't do like the argument. I don't do that lightly because I tend to get physical. But like, I was raised in a neighborhood full of dudes, so I only had like what two or three female friends. Two of them were way older than me, and the other one was like around my age. That didn't end well. So me growing up in front of boys just didn't clash. Like, no, it did, but it's just like, but when it was time to fight, we fought. That was it. Oh shit, my eyelash about to come up. But yeah, he tried to apologize. He told someone, can we be cool though? I'm just like, I don't want to be your friend. We can be associates, but anything like that, nah. But hi, it is what it is.
I'ma turn it up a little more this time. Used to dream about getting out, got it on dry. Had a spot like a varsity. What do you have? You about 20, I front what you buy.